Hi there, everyone. I hope you're all well. And here is my normal Monday spiel where I say, I hope you all had a great weekend and you're refreshed and you're ready to start the week anew. It seems like last week's energies were a little bit testing and a little bit volatile, which I suppose is to be expected. We've had so many planetary things going on, and full moon, new moon, full moon, and Capricorn energy and Cancerian energy. So it's been emotional stuff and just pretty intense, I think, for some of us. And that can be in a good way, it can be in a seemingly negative way, but I feel like some of the negative stuff is stuff that had to be shifted and moved and needs to be dealt with. It doesn't just come up for nothing. So it's always important to remember that. All right, so today I'm using the Ascended Masters Oracle deck. Beautiful deck of cards, and we're going to see what comes up. So with Ascended Masters, it can be any kind of religious icon, a saint, whatever it is that comes up here. It is those of a higher mind or that have been an example to us in life, like Buddha, Allah, whoever you see as a Ascended Master, Lakshmi, whoever it is that is appropriate in your belief system. And also, when we do this and we're looking at Ascended Masters, please remember it comes through as an archetype, it comes through as a consciousness. So whether you believe in that particular icon or that archetype, the most important thing here is the message. Okay, you need to be receiving the message, because that's what you need to be focused on. It doesn't matter if you don't believe in Mother Mary or Allah or whoever comes through. The message is the most important thing, and that's what you need to take away from it, and the energy around that. That's what we're drawing on, and the information that's being imparted. Okay, so let us see what comes up for this week for us. I'm going to give it a quick shuffle. I do it so quickly and so well when no one's watching, All right, let's see. So, what is the most important thing we need to focus on this week, please? I usually will actually ask for a general energy. Let's see, what is the general energy of this coming week for us, please? We've got two. Yes, Ganesha. Okay, or Ganesh. All right, Ganesh. Oh, this is lovely. Yes, let go. This is great because it seems to be that there's some heavy energy that's going to be released now. That's not going to be as intense as what it might have been. This last week has been heavy. I feel personally, for me, energy levels are a challenge because things are just really busy and feel a little bit chaotic in personal life, in business life, just things going on, noise around us. I don't know if anyone else has experienced that, but it's just like the energies are high and there's stuff feels a little bit intense. Okay, so this is very nice to see. Yes is something we always want to hear. The energy of the week is yes. I'm very happy with that, and let it go. Okay, Kuan Yin talks about compassion, not only for other people but for ourselves as well. That's vitally important. And Ganesha is a removal of obstacles. He's also has this very self-sacrificing kind of energy as well, and talks about prosperity, abundance. He's used a lot of the time in, like, when I do energy work, I will use this kind of energy to get obstacles out of people's way, make a path forward when they can't see one, especially when it comes to things to do with, your prosperity, your abundance, if you've got a limiting mindset. But here it says yes. Ganesha brings that kind of energy. When someone's telling you no, or there's resistance from your side with certain things, he makes a way. Okay, and then we have Kuan Yin. Like I said, Kuan Yin was called the light of the world. I think that's what they actually called her. And she was a very beautiful goddess. She had a lot of love for everybody, and she had all of these wonderful things. I remember the story of her having beautiful horses and silkworms that she used to keep to spin silk. And then there was the story goes that her brother was very jealous of her and set all of her silkworm farms alight, and just did some terrible things and caused her to go into hiding, and she was hiding her light from the world, and it brought the world into darkness. And she eventually had people used to try and sing and dance and make a noise outside this cave she hid herself in, and I am paraphrasing here, but eventually she, because of all the noise and everything that was outside, she eventually came out to see what was going on. And someone held a mirror up as she looked out, and the mirror reflected back at her and returned that light back into her life. I want to actually see what the book says about this. I want to quickly just see what it says about Ganesha as well, because like I always say, when we're using oracle cards, it's very interesting to see what that person who created that oracle deck created, what intention they had behind it when they created that. So Ganesh says, all the doorways are open for you and the pathway is clear. Any previous obstacles have been removed. Keep a positive mindset about the situation to ensure the best possible outcome. Additional meanings for this card. The answer to your question is yes. This is a good time to make a move or a change. Your prayers have been heard and are being answered. You have positive support for the situation. Keep the faith. Okay, it says Ganesh is the Hindu elephant-headed overcomer of obstacles who clears your path of any blocks. Call upon Ganesh at the beginning of any ceremony or new project to ensure a smooth start and steady progress. He is also very supportive of writers and helps anyone who is in a bind. If you find yourself in a bind, that's the energy that you want to tap into. Okay, so let's see what Let It Go says with Kuan Yin. It's time to stop struggling, pushing, or forcing things to happen. Such actions push against the universal flow and lead to frustrations and blocks. When you let the situation go to spirit, you automatically open supportive doors that will bring solutions and an outcome exceeding your expectations. Let go of struggle, anger, unforgiveness, or anything else undesirable. Trust that the universe is on your side. Additional meanings. Let go of an argument, judgment, or any long-term hurt. Have compassion for everyone involved in the situation, including yourself. Be gentle with yourself. Forgive yourself for what you think you have done or not done. Kuan Yin is the beloved Buddhist goddess of compassion, whose name means she who hears all prayers. At her mortal death, Kuan Yin was eligible for Buddhahood, yet she decided to stay close to earth and help all humans until everyone became enlightened. You can call upon Kuan Yin for help with forgiveness and compassion, and to have your needs met in gentle and loving ways. And remember that forgiveness and compassion extends to yourself too. The minute we have this energy of letting something go, the minute the answers do become yes, the minute there is more flow in our lives. All right, so I feel like that's vitally important for us to kind of embody that this week and just think of every situation as yes. Even if you thought that something wouldn't work out before, or you're struggling with something, just say, well, this week is yes. And I leave it up to the powers that be. This week is yes. All right, let me just ask you, is there anything else that we need to know, please? Anything else? I feel like these two cards might be just about all we need. Yep, and they agree. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Okay, yeah, I don't think that this is, I feel like that's the reading for the week ahead, which is unusual because I usually pick about 5 cards, but I think this is all we need to know. The bottom of the deck, for those of you who are curious, I just don't feel like it's necessarily meant for this reading, but maybe someone needs to hear it. Clear and shield your energy. That's not a bad thing to do at any given time anyway. Maybe if you struggle with yes, maybe if you struggle with letting go, that's something that you need to do. Maybe you need to do negativity purging or something along those lines. And when it's talking about clear and shield your energy as well, there is, if you are battling with feeling like your energy is shielded, or there's negative influences, or you're having sleep paralysis, anything like that, please give me a message. I've got a shielding exercise that I've written up, and I've also got some links to some really excellent videos. And one is called The Only Psychic Protection That You'll Ever Need. It's not a video I've done, it's one that helped me in my life. And since I have implemented that, how to have dominion in your own space, I don't have any issues with any negative energy when it comes to my work, any negative energies coming in when I'm trying to work. None of that. I don't get bothered by anything like that anymore. So if anybody's interested in that, please give me a shout in whatever way, shape, or form. You can get me through the Etsy shop, Instagram, through my email, through commenting here, on Reddit. So wherever it's most convenient for you. And obviously you all know that I'm on Telegram. That's how I do my readings. So you can get me on Telegram, and yes, I'll happily send it to you through your email or however else you want it. It's in text format, and then I've just got the YouTube links attached. Okay, so that is it, and I wish you all a wonderful and beautiful week. Remember, this week's all about yes, and I'm very happy to see it. It's about time we had a nice shift in energy. Take care, lots of love. Bye for now.